Once upon a time there was a little engine called Edward. He lived in a shed with 5 other engines. They were all bigger than Edward and boasted about it. "The driver won't choose you again," they said. "He wants big, strong engines like us." The driver looked at Edward. "Why are you sad?" he asked. "Would you like to come out today?" "Yes, please," said Edward. So the fireman lit the fire and made a nice lot of steam, and Edward puffed away. The others were very cross at being left behind. He worked so hard that the driver promised to take him out again next day. "I'm going out again tomorrow," he told the other engines. "What do you think of that?" But he didn't hear what they thought, for he was so tired and happy that he fell asleep at once. One of the engines in Edward's shed was called Gordon. He was very big and very proud. "You watch me this afternoon, little Edward," he boasted, "as I rush through with the express. That will be a splendid sight for you. Goodbye, little Edward. Look out for me this afternoon." Edward went off to do some shunting. Edward liked shunting. It was fun playing with trucks. He would come up quietly and give them a pull. Then he would stop and the silly trucks would go bump into each other. "Oh, oh!" screamed the trucks. "Whatever is happening?" Edward played till there were no more trucks. Then he stopped to rest. Presently he heard a whistle. Gordon came puffing along very crossly. Instead of nice shining coaches, was pulling a lot of very dirty trucks. "A goods train, a goods train," he grumbled. "The shame of it, the shame of it." Edward laughed and went to find some more trucks. Soon afterwards a porter came and spoke to his driver. "Gordon can't get up the hill. Will you take Edward and push him, please?" They found Gordon halfway up the hill and very cross. His driver and fireman were talking to him severely. "You are not trying," he told him. "I can't do it," said Gordon. "The noisy trucks hold an engine back so." Edward's driver came up. "We've come to push." "No use at all," said Gordon. "You wait and see," Edward's driver. They brought the train back to the bottom of the hill. Edward came up behind the brake van, ready to push. "Beep, beep, I'm ready," said Edward. "Poop, poop, no good," grumbled Gordon. And they pulled and pushed as hard as they could. "I can't do it, I can't do it, I can't do it," puffed Gordon. "I will do it, I will do it, I will do it," puffed Edward. Edward pushed and puffed and puffed and pushed as hard as ever he could. Almost before he realized it, Gordon found himself at the top of the hill. "I've done it, I've done it, I've done it," he said proudly, and forgot all about Edward. He didn't wait to say thank you. He ran on to the next station, and there the driver and fireman said they were very pleased with him. The fireman gave him a nice long drink of water. The driver said, "I'll get out my paint tomorrow and give you a beautiful new coat of blue with red stripes. Then you'll be the smartest engine in the shed."